So, change plans. Because I can, just a slight change of plans. I decided to use this 10 by 20 canvas rather than the 12 by 12. I just felt a little more comfortable with this for this particular design. I felt like I would have a little more room. So we're going to go with this 10 by 20 canvas. Everything else is the same colors, same idea. We're going to see how this works. This is going to be a little harder for me because it's a little harder for me to stretch. I'm probably going to have to turn the canvas and do it this way. So, starting with, I don't know if you guys can see that. I don't know if I'm in frame here. Starting with this dark green. And I think I'm going to go kind of like, you know, doing a Dutch pour, honestly. I think I went a little too far. Over. Because I don't want that to spin off, but it might. My paint is really thick. That's okay. Okay. There's my line anyway. This is that blue that I think has like some gold in it. Well, that one flows a little bit better anyway. I really don't know exactly how much paint I need to do this. So we're just kind of winging it. Okay, that was my lemon lime. This is my light teal color that I really, really like. Maybe I should have just poured this on here. I don't know. Okay, and lastly, got my SheleeArt 24 karat gold. I don't want to do too much of that because it will steal the show if you let it. It absolutely will steal the show. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put some bloops of cell activator. I'm running low on my cell activator. Okay, so I'm just going to put some loops of that here and there. That's probably too much. We'll see. This is a really thin coat of pillow paint that I have down here, you guys. And this pillow paint, I don't know if we talked about this already. This pillow paint is just Glidden Fundamentals semi-gloss interior house paint. So we are going to use the mini blower because I cannot stretch myself far enough into this to do it with my mouth. So here we go. So we have that, but I have an awful lot of white, so I'm going to blow with my straw a little bit. Just to try to push a little bit of color up into those leaves. The mini blower just doesn't always have quite enough oomph for this thick paint. It's great for the you know, regular Dutch pours where you're using a much thinner acrylic paint, but for these types it's just almost not enough. So we're going to start with our blooms, our little flowers. I'm going to be kind of cautious with these because I really don't want too much paint. I don't want these blooms to spread out too far. So I'm going to try to be rather conservative with my paint. If I can. And we shall see what happens. Trying not to drip paint. It's kind of hard. Okay. A little drop of cell activator. Now, back to the noise. What the heck is going on here? There we go. Still maybe a little bigger than I wanted it to be, but I stuck my finger in paint somewhere, y'all. I don't know. I don't know what I stuck my finger in, but I stuck it in something. Okay, so there's one. Where do we want the next one to be? I don't want it to be too close to the end or too close to the side because, you know, I want to try to keep them on the canvas when we spin. So, how about, if we do a little one right here. Did I drip? Yeah. I'm telling you, these paints thicken up so dang fast. But I have a heater going in this room because, you know, it's like 20 degrees outside, and there's only one vent in this room that I'm in, and it's kind of at the other end of the room. So it's chilly in here, so I have to have the heater on. So that's probably adding to the fact that my paints are thickening up because I got this heater running. Here we go. Okay, I think we're only going to be able to do one more, like right here, in order to keep these all on the canvas. So I'm going to go right here with this one. I need to make something tinier. Like some tinier little blooms in here somewhere, somehow. I don't feel like 3 flowers is enough. So I'm going to think about that while I do this one. Think about how I can create some other little tiny blooms or buds or something. I don't know. Okay. And again with the blower. I think I got that one a little weird. I don't know, it's kind of hard for me to see these, so, what can we do differently to create some little buds? I don't know. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is I have my skewer here. So I want to try to make this more like a stem. Try to kind of connect these things together. Make them have some form. Uh-oh. I think I went outside the line there. I did. Of course I did. Okay, so see if we can give these flowers a little more shape with the pointy end of my skewer. Maybe we can do that, maybe not. I'm just gonna pull it in to that center point, not all the way to the center. So I got some cute little cells going on in there in the center, and I don't really want to screw those up, but okay. I don't know how to put anything else in here, if this is just enough. You know, I just overwork things all the time, so I don't want to do that. So let's give it a spin. Hope that we don't distort things too much. I don't want everything to go off the canvas. I got some thick white paint down there. I didn't think I did. I thought this was a thin layer, but I am seeing quite a ledge of paint. You know, and I can't keep too much paint on this canvas or we'll have cracking. But, okay, I'm already distorting my petals at the top and the bottom. And I really don't want to do that. Listen, you see my finger here? I'm like so tempted to just scoop some of this paint off the edge. I'm gonna have to give it another spin. Try to get some of that off of there. But I'm distorting my flowers. So I obviously had too much white paint. I thought it was a thin layer. I mean, it still looks pretty. It still looks super pretty, and I'm not mad about it. But the petals just did not stay. This one in the center stayed. But these started to pull to each end because I had so much paint on there. So let me see. Let me just see what I can do. I don't want to screw it up, but I gotta get rid of some of this paint. I'm just going to use my palette knife, my big palette knife. I'm going to pull some of this white paint over the edge of the canvas. Because it's really just too much. This is scary. I'm scaring myself. I have I don't know if that's a bubble or a piece of gunk in there. Gotta get my tweezers. I think it might be a piece of gunk. Probably because I just grabbed that palette knife and didn't look to see where to go. Where did it go? It must have been a bubble. No, here it is, whatever it is. It's hard for me to see that. Let me find my magnifying glass. Honestly, I think it was just a bubble. Think it was just an air bubble. Okay. Let's see what else. What other? Okay, I'm going to use my finger. Try to smooth this edge out a little bit. Yep, see, I'm not talking. Awkward silence because I'm focusing on getting some of this excess paint off here and not screwing up my design. And I just drug my hand with paint right across that. I hope I did not string paint across there. Okay, I think that's about as good as I'm gonna get that. It's better though. It is better. All right, so for today, that was our bloom on a vine. I still feel like I need to put some little buds of some sort in there. I don't know how to really do that. You know what I'm gonna do? Okay. Okay. I'm probably gonna overwork it, y'all. But I might. Nope, I'm done. All right, I'm gonna screw it up if I do anything more. So I will come back with an up close and let you see the details. So hang in there. Hey, I'm so glad you joined me today. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And thank you so much. In the meantime, let's paint a world filled with beauty, inspiration, and hope. See you next time.